Welcome back to Pass the Sauce, episode 4, season 2. Your daily dose of spicy takes, bold debates, and zero bland opinions. I missed y'all.
It's been a minute.
I missed y'all. It's been a minute since we've been in the studio. You feel me? Because we did the what was that? The vlog. We did the vlog outside of the studio, and then we had a couple weeks off. You know, holidays and just other things going on. Know what I mean, so we back, and we finna get right into him. No Diddy.
It was cold as hell that vlog day.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was.
Yeah.
Cold,
But we got some fire ass flicks though.
We did.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready? We starting off the show like this. Ladies, if you in the club with your man.
Oh God.
Why is the questions always ladies?
I don't
you ever
know.
notice that?
I did.
All right, but I want Chase to say how he feel about this too.
All right.
Ladies, if you in the club with your man, right? And the DJ say, where the fellas at tonight? And your man raise his hand and scream. How that's gonna make you feel?
Fire
First
for that.
of all,
Fire for that.
one, I don't be in the club. Two, why you raising your hands screaming as a man in the club?
I'm just saying, yeah, that shit happens.
Like, no.
The DJ be doing that.
I'm gonna be
Where
disgusted.
the fellas at?
Like,
Ah! what you gonna do? Ray, what you gonna... I already know the look on her face. She gonna be like...
Ray gonna be disgusted.
Disgusted.
I don't know.
We're like, why?
Like,
you
what
do
are you
that?
going to do if,
Ray,
that, if
Ray
he
gonna
does
be
it?
like, why you do that? Why you know? Why you do that?
Type shit.
What are you gonna do? What are y'all gonna do though? I know you ain't gonna like it, but what you gonna do?
Are you gonna like it? Like if you was in the club and like they was like, where all the ladies at? And
The lady's
Yeah,
supposed
shorty.
to scream.
but your shorty was like really like
What she
letting
doing?
it be known that she in the building. What?
he don't got an answer
I
either.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I feel like that's more of a ladies thing to do. Like, scream in the club. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
hype,
Like,
you feel me?
so as my man, why?
So
you
what are
screaming
you
in the
gonna
club?
do? Like, what are you gonna
Is that
say
even
to
my
him?
man? Because why would he be screaming in the club? I don't think so.
What are you gonna
She
say
said,
to
I
him?
don't think so. I don't know. Chase,
I
what
don't
you
have
walking
an
out the club?
answer, Like,
Huh?
You walking out the club?
No.
You gonna look at him like
it's
this?
just like what?
and just
Why?
walk off?
Like,
There's
what are
gonna
you
be some
doing?
embarrassment
Like-
for a hot second. Like,
What you gonna do if you with your boy and he scream?
yo.
What if he just doing it to be funny too?
See,
Nah, ain't no being
'cause
funny.
It is one thing if you doing it as a joke, but if you dead ass and you both hands high as hell and you screaming like, I'm over here, gang.
I'm
Yo!
over here, gang.
Both hands high as hell is crazy. But there's no way they joking. They drunk. Ain't nobody joking when they drunk. Niggas dead ass serious.
Wow.
got the truth serum, right? But
You feel me? You in the club like, yeah!
Nah,
Where the fellas at? Ah!
throw them away.
Throw him away.
Throw them away.
Nah.
Bro, you gotta find your own ride home. You ain't riding with me.
Uber everywhere.
I ain't gonna watch the whole club. Watch you get into my car. No.
Oh yeah, that part. That's
Hell no.
crazy.
I just wanted to start off with that question. Just to get the blood flowing. You know what I mean? But let's take it somewhere a little bit more serious. Is it true, and I seen this topic here is pretty interesting. Is it true that you're single until you're married?
That's a great question.
That's a great fucking
That's
question.
a great question.
I don't know who want to go first.
Ooh,
Yo, I mean,
Chase, you like married?
You
though.
married?
I'm
Almost.
not married, but I'm
But you
I'm
married.
basically married. I don't know. I think there's two really points of view that I look at it. It's like when I'm doing my taxes, my shit say single, big dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm filing as single.
Yeah.
But no, I think if you make a commitment to somebody, it don't matter if you just dating, if you engaged, if you whatever. Like that's do you I don't really get what that question is. Like, are you single till you married?
Are you
No.
single till you married?
No.
I feel like
Like, are you obligated to be committed to somebody? I guess if you're.
I
not
feel like
married?
there's levels of commitment though. Like
Mhm.
you could be with someone and maybe you're not as serious, but then you meet someone and you're like, okay, I'm gonna take him or her seriously, and is that I feel like that's a different perspective. So
It's
Yeah,
kind of hard to answer.
yeah,
it is.
I feel like it depends on the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But by technicality, would you say yes? That person is
Yeah,
single.
legally
Well,
you single.
legal,
Yeah, cool.
legally.
But just because
Right.
you legally single don't mean you got to be out here disrespecting your partner and acting
Right.
single.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's weird
That's crazy.
because people live like that.
As long as it's
Yeah.
not me.
People live
Right.
like that.
Like,
People
Yeah.
live like that,
I'm
single
heavy
until
on
they
that.
married.
As long as it's not
as
me.
long as it's not me, as long as it's not my partner, I'm good.
What if you have a conversation with your partner and they say some shit like that, like, "Oh, we ain't married, it ain't even that serious," or some weird
That's
shit?
not my partner no more.
You're goodbye to you.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Especially if y'all spent time together, like a lot of time together.
Yeah.
But like in a new relationship, would you find that are you obligated to stay committed to that one person if y'all just started talking?
Y'all
Are you
talking?
just talking? You're in a new relationship.
You're talking until it turns into something, I guess.
I'm saying if you're not exclusive, then hell no. If you're exclusive with this person, then yeah, you have committed. Both of you have committed to being exclusive and being in a monogamous relationship. And yeah, you're obligated to stay monogamous.
Some people don't have that conversation, though.
That's on them.
Yeah, some people don't have that conversation. They just they just end up talking to somebody a lot out of nowhere, and then they don't realize that they might be low key in a relationship or getting there, and they never had that conversation.
I will say I don't think you in a relationship until you have that conversation.
I agree.
For
Like,
sure.
bro, we could be talking for a year, but if we never had that conversation that we're exclusive, I'm outside. Straight like that.
That's interesting though, because some people it really is though.
No,
'cause
I'm laughing because talking for a year to me and
That's
not
what I
having
was about to
conversation is
say.
crazy.
That's what I was about to say.
But
If
I'm
you-
saying, even if you don't, you can be talking for 5 years. You never have that conversation, then like the
yeah, but
boundary is
if
never
you
set.
talking for a long period of time, some people gonna say you shouldn't have to have that conversation. You should know. You feel me?
No. You need to have that conversation. I think you need to have that conversation. It needs to be that moment. All right, we go together. Like, I'm not just gonna assume because there are people out here, like Chase said, if we've been talking for a year, we didn't have that conversation. They outside. You're not gonna be outside when you in my face all the time. No.
Yeah. I don't know, Ray. What's your thoughts, Ray?
I agree with you. Like, I think it needs to be a conversation had for sure. Because people get delusional and they just be like, but we did all this stuff. And it's like, but I never said that you was my dude.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the next steps if you have that conversation and they like, oh, nah, I'm not trying to commit to nothing right now? Do you keep talking to that person or do you? Because y'all already got, say like Chase said, y'all been talking a year. Y'all got some feelings for each other. Ain't no way you don't. After a year of talking to somebody consistently, being with them, like if y'all have that conversation and then they like, oh, nah, I'm not really trying to fully commit. Like, what's your next steps in that instant?
I feel like it really depends on how the conversation go, and it depends on where y'all both at. Because it could go, it's like, one, I'm not ready to commit to nothing right now, but I see the potential for something in the future. That's cool. Or it's, no, I'm not trying to commit to you, and then that's that. So I think it depends on how the conversation go. Personally,
I feel like with women though, more so, I don't want to say they're on a timeline, but if you say that, oh, I like potential in the future, and you already been talking a year, their first thought is going to be, when the fuck is this going to turn into whatever?
Absolutely.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So.
For sure. But I just feel like, why do we have to be talking for so long to get to that point where it's like, oh, like, I think you're cool, but I don't want to commit right now. You could have said that in the beginning.
Yeah, you could
And
have said
me
that 3 months in.
personally, I just would have went my own way. That's just me personally, though.
Yeah. What about you, Ray? If that person says that they're not like ready to commit, you stay trying to make it work, or you leave?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing to make work. You said that you don't want to be committed. I mean, if I don't want to be committed either, then that's just like a mutual thing.
Yeah.
But if not, then why would I be around? You said what you said.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
Now, okay, what if y'all go together and then the next conversation of marriage come up and they say they don't want to get married and it's been 2 years?
Mm.
That's a tough one because I feel like
That's too long to ask somebody if you was with them for 2 years and this your first conversation about marriage. Like
Yeah,
that's too
some
long.
people
That's your
really-
fault at that point.
some people really don't have that conversation for a while though. Like even a year. A year is not too early. I mean, a year is not that long.
You
Like
got
a year
people
flies
talking
by.
about kids in 2 weeks, 2 months. People talk.
So I heard a
Yeah.
story recently of somebody. This woman was walking into a nail shop, and somebody who like delivers stuff to the nail shop was walking out, and she, asked the nail technician or whatever about the dude. Dude came back, paid for her nail, so she agreed to go on a date with him. And on the first date, she's asking about marriage. She's asking about kids. She's asking about this because she don't want to waste her time. She's like, I appreciate the nice gesture, but I can't really invest time in you if we're not on the same page and we don't want the same things. So if you waited 2 years to have that conversation, that's fully your fault.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't agree about talking about that shit on the first date though, because you don't even know if you like this person. So why you even thinking that far ahead? Like get a few weeks in to see, like, you know what, I do fuck with this person and they vibe and I like them, and then you could maybe have that conversation. But like first date, like you could go on the fucking date and have fun and chill. Like it don't always gotta be like I'm only going on the first date to fucking be married. You
No,
feel me?
I don't think so, but I also understand that there's a perspective of like wanting to be with somebody who at least wants what you want down the road. And if they don't, why would you agree to go on a second, third, fourth date with them? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to piggyback off of Chase. So you could go on the first date, and I'm not saying like those got to be the immediate questions to ask, but you could go on a date and not bring it up. Go on a second, third, fourth date. You too into the person, you're having a good time, and you don't even ask those questions.
And then
You know?
maybe 5, 10 dates in, and now you ask a question, you realize you're not on the same page. You want different things. It's like, damn, I done wasted a month or two on this person. There's literally no future because we don't want the same things.
I still don't agree with that. I feel like that's still too early.
I think
I feel like
it can come off as
in the
aggressive.
first couple weeks you could stop talking to somebody. So why even wait? Like why even ask? Like you could stop talking to them because you just don't fuck with them, or you just not. Regardless, like not on the same page about other shit. Like y'all got like that's a bigger. I feel like that's a bigger conversation to have. Yes, you should have it within the first year for sure. Like first couple months. I feel like if you're
For
getting
sure, the first couple
serious.
months, yeah.
But like people are not serious 2-3 weeks in. I don't care if you've been consistently talking to them for 2-3 weeks. That shit don't mean nothing. Like to me. Because
Wait, so you don't believe in love at first sight?
maybe not.
At first
I
sight.
believe in lust at first sight. I don't believe
Okay.
in love at first sight. There's no possible fucking way you could love somebody. Like literally, there's no possible way. Humanly speaking, there's no way you could love somebody at first sight.
I agree with what Ty said. You could lust at first sight because you want that person, but love is loving that person for who they are.
Yeah,
You don't know that
you don't
person
know them.
at
I
first
was gonna
sight.
say, but you could fall in love with the idea or the perception that
Yes.
the
But-
assumption.
I agree with that. That's different.
Yeah.
But then that assumption might not be reality.
Yeah.
So now you creating false pretenses in your head about
Yeah.
what this person is, and that's not who they are.
Right. Yeah, so that's why I'm like, I don't agree with having the conversation ASAP, but I agree with having it. You feel me? But that's just me. That's just my.
Yeah, I think it can come off like a little maybe aggressive on a first date, but I also think people go through trauma and they have different trauma responses, and like they had 2-3 years of their life wasted. They don't want to waste no more.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, do what you do, but just do it over there.
Chase always trying to kick somebody out.
Do it over
Do
there.
it over there.
What do men gain from marriage?
You're
I don't
asking
know.
the
What would
ladies.
y'all? What would
I
y'all
feel like
gain
that's a
from the
question for y'all.
marriage?
I don't know.
What
I'm
are
saying,
y'all
like,
looking
what-
forward
what-
to?
Like from
gaining
people,
from marriage?
you okay,
Right.
but y'all know married people. Y'all know what marriage is. Like y'all know situations of people that have been married, even fucking celebrities, whoever. Like use your ideas of like what do you think? Like for real, like what do men gain from marriage?
What do women gain from marriage?
What
A
do-
lot.
So then how is it?
I feel like
They gain a lot, actually.
I feel like this is a tricky question only because I'm not married, so I can look through a lens of someone else and I could assume
Yeah.
what they're gaining, but I haven't gained anything yet, so I don't have an answer,
That's
right?
yeah, for sure.
I can't really say what a man is going to gain or what a female is going to gain because I'm only going to gain what my husband is going to give me, and my husband is only going to gain what I give him.
Yes,
You know, I feel like every relationship is
it's
different. So, you know, whatever this relationship is gaining, it might not be in my relationship.
Uh-huh.
You know, I just feel like it's different. It's not equally yoked,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. It's hard for me to say that, especially if you've been with somebody for a long time. It's hard for me to say that marriage gives somebody something, right? Because if y'all been together 5 years, the next 10, 15, 20, not really going to be that different than the first 5.
Yeah.
Outside of kids, outside of jobs, outside of like life things. But in terms of the relationship, y'all already got that foundation. So what are we... It's not like you're going to start doing things that you wasn't doing while we were dating because we weren't married. It's not like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Genuinely confused. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, I don't know what a man would actually gain from marriage. I really don't know.
Are you saying that because like you're not in those shoes right now, or just in general, you're just unsure?
Yes, in general. Because that's another thing too, like Chase said, like the man already has to go. This is my theory, personally. A man already has to go full force, head over heels for his woman to keep her. Off rip. It ain't no, you do. You do. So it's like Chase said, they already giving each other everything, right? Or you would hope that they're giving each other everything.
Ideally.
You feel me? So I guess the question could actually be, what does anybody gain from marriage? You feel me?
Access
Real
to
shit, though.
Access to their spouse's bank account.
Right. That's it. Now, I mean, if they get divorced, if there's some rich people and somebody get divorced and they fucking, now the wife wants his bread or whatever, like you never see the husband.
Wait, can we talk?
the wife's
Can we
bread.
Unless
talk
they have
about
a
that?
prenup, though.
Can we talk about that? Why is it?
And
And
people
I'm-
find that disrespectful sometimes.
I'm asking. I'm not judging. I'm asking. Why is it that when a couple gets divorced, the courts favor the women?
Because they hate men.
That's a terrible answer.
I have no explanation, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. I feel like that was a part of the original question, if I remember correctly, is that like men don't gain shit. If anything, they lose shit if they get divorced and all this shit. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah, because I hear a lot about men losing half their income, or they got to pay X amount of dollars a month to this person to sustain their lifestyle that they had while they were married.
mm-hmm.
But I don't really hear a lot of the opposite situation.
Nope.
Where a woman is paying a man X amount of dollars a month, or they got to give the man the house, or they got,
Right.
you know what I mean? So why is that?
Well, I also feel like,
I want to hear their answers too.
yeah, me too. I want to hear the answers too. But I just feel like also because, like we said off rip, the man is already going head over heels. If the man is actually a provider and he's the breadwinner in the family, like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, if a man making $300K and a woman making $40K, then yeah, I get that. But that's not every relationship. That's not every scenario.
Yeah.
You know? So
Ladies?
You
Where the
haven't-
ladies
you-
at?
you have
Where
an
the
answer,
ladies
Ray?
at?
What was the question again?
What does anyone gain from marriage?
Wait, I thought we were going.
My,
go
Oh,
off
oh,
of
oh,
Chase's
Chase's question. Oh.
my question was, why does in divorce a lot of times, why do the courts favor women,
The women instead of the men.
over the men, and why are so many outcomes that men are paying women and not women paying men?
Oh, I think maybe like say if they had kids or something, the mom will be the primary caretaker. So I feel like the judge will be like it'll be like some factors that the judge will look at over the men, because the men usually leave and they're just by themselves. They don't take the kids with them. But some of them that do, like if there's twins, I've seen a case before where there was twins and the parents got divorced and they separated the twins, and it was awful because they grew up, not with each other like how twins should. But it was actually split. Like they had to pay each other, so it was like the mom had to pay something and the dad did also. So that was like
Let me ask you
a
something
transparent
to that
moment.
point. So, like you said, with the kids involved or whatever, and there's plenty cases where the dad wants the kids. My boy literally just went through this.
Yeah.
Didn't get his custody of his kid. So, why would the court favor the woman to take care of the kids if the man is financially more stable than the woman? Why does that happen?
A lot of times, I don't think it's just purely based on finances.
Yeah, but they don't know. They don't know if the man is taking care of the kids just like the woman is. A lot of the times, the woman is not even more fit to take care of the kids than the man. So it's like, how do they know that? They're not in their household. So if you're gonna go off of financials and who can keep the roof over someone's head without struggling and shit like that, why wouldn't it favor the man?
Well, it depends. If the man is working, let's say you work in a construction job where you work in 60 hours a week and you work in 12-hour days and things like that. Like, you can't really be there for a kid. You can't make sure, you can't physically feed them during your 12-hour shift. You got to make sure there's food in the house for them to feed themselves, as opposed to somebody who's going to take care of them.
So what's going to happen when they split up and the mom has to work just as many hours?
I don't have that answer.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
like,
a lot of questions that I don't have answers to. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I don't know.
But yeah, I know they definitely look at more than just financials.
For sure.
But I think during some of these court things, I'm not saying this is the case with your boy, but a lot of these things, like we see these videos online all the time where like child support court or divorce court or whatever, they look at the character of these people in that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if they feel like for whatever reason somebody would be a better fit, they're going to pick that person.
That's a good response, Chase.
Fo.
Yeah. I just feel like with the way society is set up, that the judge immediately is already one-sidedly going into it with the mindset of we're most likely gonna let the mom get custody. That's just how I feel. Like they're going into the case, and it really and it sucks for the father who probably literally takes care of their kids as well,
or at least bust his ass too.
Yeah.
You know
right?
what I mean?
But then too,
Because
like
now you got to do extra convincing to the judge.
And
when the mom don't barely gotta convince the judge.
But I don't know, because I feel like, because when you say convincing, I feel as if from a female's perspective, the female might have more evidence that they're deemed fit to be the sole caretaker of the kid, where maybe that might not be the case, but the dad doesn't have the evidence. So the judge is going to go off of
whatever's presented.
Yeah. So I feel like sometimes maybe the decisions are made based off of what evidence is provided.
For sure.
Okay. That was a good topic right there. That was like that got my mind spinning a little bit. Like,
you know how many people gonna be in the comments be like, yo, she took my kids, bro.
Yo.
Oh wait.
For real though. Like that shit is crazy. Why is The man being much older than his girlfriend frowned upon more than if the woman is older than her man. By a big margin. Why is that frowned upon more than women preying on young bulls?
Straight up, men are fucking gross, dude. Let's talk about it. Men are disgusting.
What does that mean, though? What does that mean? What do you mean?
That's as straightforward as I can put it. Men are gross. Men
Mhm.
men be horny on the internet.
Mhm.
Men be following women. Men be harassing women. So it's like with all the negative around men, right? Now you want to go essentially prey on a younger woman, and a lot of times it is like a manipulation thing. And I'm not saying it's all the time. I've seen real love be 15 years apart, but at the same time, it's like.
But
there's a
you saying
stigma.
this is proving the literal narrative of the question. So why is it that
He just explained
why
why.
is it that
He just
I'm
explained it.
saying his words. Why is it that the man is preying on this younger person, but when the woman, if there was roles were reversed, it's not the woman preying on the younger man? Why is that? That literally just proves my point
No, because a lot
of
of
why
a
people.
lot of times men have ulterior motives.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? A lot of times
so women don't. Got it.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying more.
But you're not saying they are.
More times than not, it's men that have ulterior motives. I feel like in the dating world, a lot of times women are upfront in what they want. I'm wrong.
I think I'm pretty upfront.
I don't know what to say next, big dog.
I don't know what to say. I said my piece. I don't know what to say. I feel like what you're saying is cool. Like, I get it. I'm not saying you're wrong, but two things can be right at the same time. That literally is the point of the question, is what you're saying, but you're not saying it for the women side when it's the roles are reversed. So that's what the whole point of the question is. You are literally a part of that narrative just now. Like, you made yourself a part of that narrative of it being more frowned upon when men have a younger woman in a big age gap.
He's not condoning it. He answered your question. He's not condoning, right?
I didn't.
Yes.
What are y'all talking about?
But you're like,
right
he's.
now? What are y'all talking
You're
about?
on that side.
What are y'all
You just
talking about right
said.
now?
Oh my god.
That's being a part of the narrative. I just asked, why is it more frowned upon?
How is he supposed to answer the question? I feel like you're looking for an answer and Chase didn't give it. So what's your take on it?
But I'm asking, why is it not as frowned? Why every time I say something, y'all gotta like look at each other and do all this? Like, just answer the question. Yo,
I answered the question.
I'm saying, why is it not as frowned upon if an older woman has a huge age gap with a kid? It's no difference.
We don't know. People,
We
what
don't
do y'all
know.
Think? What
We
do y'all
don't
think? Why?
fucking
So
know.
say that. Stop making excuses for
What?
the men being whatever. Like, the women doing the same shit.
But a lot of men want the cougars for whatever reason. That's the
I just keep
thing.
coming up with
That's the
excuses.
thing.
Men like that.
Men
like
do
that.
that.
Men want the cougars.
Men want this. Men do that. Men are nasty. But
I'm
the
not
women
saying-
is fine.
But
Women are safe, y'all.
But
Y'all are
no,
safe, women.
no,
Older
but-
women,
no.
go get you a young boy.
But some
You
some
feel me?
women want
Nobody's
sugar
gonna
daddies.
care, say
Some
anything.
some women want sugar daddies.
Like,
So
it's the man. Like, y'all know what y'all doing right now, right? It's the man's fault that he preyed on a younger woman, but when the roles are reversed, it's still his fault for wanting an older woman.
Ray, who said that?
I don't fucking
You
know.
just said men want cougars.
Yeah, but like I just said
So
that.
what
some,
you mean? Who said
but
that?
I just said some female want sugar daddies. Did I not?
You did.
Okay.
I heard that.
Okay. But I don't know why. It's society. It's society
Right.
that makes it
Right.
ew, men are gross. It's society.
This is what I've been
We don't
saying.
know.
It's
for a
also
minute.
men. Men just have
Like-
a terrible track record, especially white men. Got a terrible track record.
Like, we don't know, bro. We don't know.
Yeah,
We're just trying to
know,
find it.
man.
We're asking
We don't
deeper
know.
philosophical questions that
Like-
we just don't got the answers to. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, that's all right. The internet going to see this.
Hey, if y'all got some hot takes, drop them in the comments because
The internet going to see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Please find the answer that we couldn't search for. Find it.
It's not finding the answer that you couldn't
Right.
search for. It's just
We don't know. We
You
don't
don't
know.
know, but you sat there and made the excuses for the men preying on young women. But I asked you about the older women preying on the young men. And then y'all turned that around and said, oh, because men be wanting the cougars and older women.
Okay, so give a
y'all just
specific
gave
example.
the excuses and proved
Did
my
we not
literal
give
point.
both sides? Am I
Give-
not sitting in the same conversation?
Gives a specific example of an age thing. A man's age with a younger woman and a woman's age with a younger man. Give us an exact.
It's okay. We don't got to do exacts, but it's fine. Y'all got your opinion out. Feel me? I just wanted to know
But what's your opinion?
why my opinion?
Yeah.
I look at it the same fucking way. Like there's no, because it's a woman and a young man, I'm not about to say, do you know how many young men are literally fucking groomed by older women, bro? From young? But nobody wants to talk about that shit. Niggas want to talk about, oh, why they with the older woman? They want cougars. Bro, you don't know if that young man was groomed from young? Like, I know a lot of stories. I'm not going to fucking sit here and talk about people's personal situations and problems. But I know a lot of fucking stories, bro, of older women literally grooming young men. But you feel me? But the first thing that comes out of people's mouths is men do this, men do that.
Yeah, but
Which is cool, I guess, if that's how y'all want to look at it or whatever. But
It's not even that we want to look at it that way. That's what happens.
but you naturally went to that. That was the point of the question, is that society naturally goes to it being the man's
Just
fault.
because both things happen, right, don't mean the scale is even. Men do that way more.
How you going to say men do it more? You just see it more. You can't speak for everybody in the world. You don't know who does what more.
Bro, the Epstein files just dropped. We looking at it in the government right now.
Yeah, I understand that.
And how many-
There's also mad women in the Epstein files.
But I'm saying, is it equal?
It don't matter if it's equal.
That's what I'm saying. It's not equal.
How is it not? Because you've seen the Epstein files and there's a bunch of rich ass politicians doing dirty ass shit.
It's not just the Epstein files though. That's just an example of what's going on. I'm saying we see way more men groom young women than we do grown women grooming young men. I'm not saying that
You
doesn't
see
happen.
that.
We see it.
You can't say we. You see that.
I'm the only one who see that.
I'm saying
No,
you
I-
saying you see it more. Like you see that more.
That's what I'm saying. It's just not equal. I'm saying men do it more.
All I know is this. I was 16, 17, going to 21 plus clubs, bro, from a young ass fucking age. I seen a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And I was going consistently 16, 17, 18 in the clubs with grown ass people. I know a lot of shit that goes on and went on. And people don't talk about it. People don't talk about it enough. Feel me? Like
But what went on?
grooming.
So-
grooming.
You're saying women.
But I'm saying I've seen that with my own eyes just as much. Women and younger men. Me being a younger man in the fucking club. Seeing it just as much.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and you're not gonna like hearing this, but you put yourself in that situation. You're not supposed to be in the 21 plus club.
Yeah.
That's not, but that's
So they assuming you're 21.
That's besides the point, because at the end of the day, they're gonna know my age when I tell them. That's for one, so it's not a secret, and everybody knew me at the time because of the entertainment that I was with. They knew who I was. It wasn't a secret, my age. And two, you're gonna learn the age, and if you decide to say fuck it, I don't give a fuck, that's on you.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Me neither.
I definitely
Me neither.
So I definitely think we got a little bit on a tangent because like from the original question, like my answers was from like age gap when you're an adult, not this grooming shit. So my answer
But that I was going off of what Chase said. That was Chase.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Yeah, we
like
just
my
went on a
answer
whole-
was age gap as an
Mhm.
adult in a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
not all that.
I forgot that
weird
was even
shit.
a question.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, we already went over that. All right. If a woman posts her ass on any revealing type of photos online, does that insinuate that she wants that type of attention from men?
It could go 50-50.
I'm saying yeah.
I see a lot of
yeah.
females that post, like them having no clothes on, but I just feel
Wait,
like
what
now
kind of
it's a
picture are you
trend.
talking about?
I said it. I said post them showing their ass or revealing photos on the internet. You know what revealing mean?
Okay, because like I'm thinking like I'm in the gym a lot.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
see me in my spandex all the
but
time,
that's
so
different,
that's why
though.
I'm
Cute.
clarifying. You know,
That's
But that's
clearly
that's
different.
That's
Like, come
that's
on,
gym content,
right?
as opposed to.
but then you
This
do
is just a
have,
Everybody in the
still.
gym dresses like that. That's different.
but then you do have the females who are in the gym and they're showing their ass. Like I was in the gym the other day, a few weeks ago, and this girl had on spandex. They damn near looked like underwear.
But that's what I mean, though.
So-
That's a part of being revealing.
I think it's the intention of
Yeah.
because you can very clearly tell when somebody's working out and they ass is in
Yeah.
the video because they in the gym and they wearing spandex
Yeah.
versus I'm in the gym and here's a picture of my ass. It's like you can very clearly tell like what the intention was when it was posted. And so I think that's where the attention comes in. It's like, do you want the attention on your gym content and on your workouts, or do you want it on your body?
Yeah.
Right? You want to answer the question?
Yeah, I was saying the same thing
Same thing as what?
as D. Like, exactly what you said. I agree.
But hey, do you?
I'm saying yes. If you post your ass, if you post yourself, just in revealing shit. Obviously, it depends on the moment. Like, if you're at the fucking beach, obviously you're gonna wear something. Like, you know what I mean? Like shit like
Yeah.
that. But like bathroom mirror fucking pics of you revealing or whatever, like shit like that. Like
half sitting on the counter.
half sitting on the counter, showing your
poke out.
ass, phone behind you.
Well,
you feel me?
yeah,
Like,
for sure. A picture like that, yeah.
and then feel me, they got the nerve to be screenshotting people DMs and shit and posting them like, why you writing me?
Because it doubles their attention.
Exactly. Bingo.
I don't really agree with it. I think this whole social media shit is weird. I'm a lurker on social media. I will just scroll and scroll and scroll and not like shit until it's one of my people's or like something I find funny. But I don't post. I don't really like share a lot of content unless it's music related. Because what's the point, bro? Like, why am I going on social media to have other people validate me?
Yeah.
You see how crazy that sounds?
That's crazy, right?
Hell yeah. That sounds so crazy.
No, that's a fact,
Bro,
bro.
work on yourself. Validate yourself first. Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, would you rather a man get straight to the point or small talk?
I like straight to the point because I'm straight to the point myself. Very, very blunt. So
Yep. Straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
I'm not a lady. Don't
Do
know
you-
what you looking at me for.
Do you get straight to the point or do you do small talk? I feel like it depends on what situation you're in, right?
It depends on the energy for sure. Like,
Yeah.
I'll pick up on the energy, and if I can tell like there's not a whole lot of time like that I have this moment for, then yeah, I'll get straight to the point.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. In what cases would you get straight to the point?
Genuinely, if it's like, what's the situation? I'm like approaching somebody.
Sure, yeah.
Honestly, in like a public space, if I can tell somebody rushing, but I want to say something, I'm just gonna go say that. But if I can tell somebody like taking their time, going through the store, looking at stuff, like, and I don't get the sense that you're in a rush, I might take some more time and try to talk to you real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got to be able to read people. That's all.
Hell yeah. That's a fact. Yeah, it definitely goes off of energy, I feel like. You feel me? Because somebody gets short with you in their conversation, you know, like, all right. Some people can't read the room, though.
that's true.
I ain't gonna lie. Some people really can't read the room. You
Social
getting
skills.
short with people and they just keep talking. You like, bro.
I hate when I said that's crazy 8
I
times.
was
and
just
they
about
say,
to say
times.
that.
Yo, that's crazy.
Or I'd be like, word. If I start saying that too much,
Oh, a bet. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
That should be blowing me.
yeah. This question is a little bit of a 360 right now, but definitely something I wanted to talk about. And you guys don't have to talk about it if y'all feel like y'all not comfortable or whatever. What the helly?
What
You
y'all?
should.
Y'all don't just play with your face sometimes?
No.
Not like that.
All right, fuck it. I'm the weird one. It's cool.
Might rub my face real quick. You feel me? But
Yeah, y'all never just. All right.
Nah.
Just look at me like I'm crazy. You know
that's
what I'm
some
saying?
chase. That's some
That's cool.
chase shit.
That's cool.
That's some chase shit.
That's cool.
Shit's
All right.
funny, yo.
Do you guys feel like the media overly pushes the LGBTQ community to the world?
I don't really see a lot of it like on my TL, so
yeah, I was gonna say it's not a part of really my algorithm. So
it's not really in my algorithm.
But like when you see like the news or some shit and they posted like a school that fucking had an LGBTQ day or some shit at their school, like y'all don't think that's like how would y'all feel about that if that was like your kid in that school?
Number one, never seen that. Number two, wouldn't care. To be fair, like school's got shit going on all the time. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean
That yeah.
I wouldn't be against it. Like it is what it is. It's a part of the world. So I feel like when I have kids, like as a parent, that's my job to educate them anyways. So they'll probably know about it before they see it on the news.
I don't know. I think it's different for me because I grew up in the deep south where it was like we didn't really have culture outside of food. Like we had football, you got sports, you got food, alcohol. But outside of that, there's not really culture. So being in a like culturally diverse place, like just celebrate everybody. Let's get everybody some spotlight. Let's get everybody some love. Let's get everybody some inclusion. I got no problem with that.
What about the kids shows and shit that try to incorporate it into the kids shows?
I think it's one thing to include them, but I get what you're saying by like pushing narratives because I've also heard of that. I've never seen it myself. I don't think we should be pushing kids to like, I don't want to say be a part of that community, but like
It's kind of like
become
a persuasion.
something. Yeah, like become something that they're maybe not. But I feel like if kids are exposed to enough culturally, then they kind of make their own path, especially once they get to a certain age. Like he said, it's a parent's job to educate them and like inform them about what's going on.
I just feel like kids shows, toddlers, elementary school, all that is just too young to be like trying to, like you said, persuade that narrative. Like they're not even fully developed. You know what I mean? Middle school, like high school, like they're starting to get to that age where they know about sex and know about other shit like that. You know what I mean? So they're gonna figure it out. And then also by that time, it's like they're gonna like who they like. That shit's gonna be a natural thing, I feel like. So I don't think it need to be pushed.
Well, I think, again, I don't know, but I feel like if you're gay, lesbian, queer, whatever, I feel like a lot of times you would know that by the time you get to high school, but at least by the time you graduate. You know what I mean? So are things really persuading them, or is it more showing them that like you don't have to hide the shit? It's cool.
I don't know. I'm torn between that last.
Yeah,
line.
I can't answer that question because I don't really see it for myself. So I can't.
It's not really. It's more of a rhetorical than anything.
Yeah.
But do the show. do the show, play the show, have the event. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Go all out, big dog.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's not like they forced to go to the event. If it's an event in the school, I don't know. It depends, I guess, how they do it. Because if it's just like everybody in the school has to celebrate it, like,
Yeah, I think it does. I think, like you said, it does depend on how it's done.
because I don't think you should force people to have to celebrate something they don't believe in. That's the same thing to me as religion. So that's my problem with trying to push it into school as far as making a whole day out of it and trying to make everybody participate.
I have at least personally where I work, like we have not had a day like that. I have not seen anything.
Nah, I seen a news
like
article
that.
like that of
Oh,
a
yeah.
school. That's why I asked that. I
Yeah.
seen a news article like that of a school. They did something like that.
Do you remember where the school was?
It was like probably in I don't want to say the South. I don't remember. Don't get me lying. But I don't remember where exactly. But I seen a news article like that. And it was like outrage. Because obviously parents are like, why the fuck is my kid having to do this in school? Like, why are we focused on that in school? Type shit. You know? And I feel like it should be treated like religion. Personally. Like, let people follow. Like, people don't. There's people who become Muslim later in life. And shit like that.
Fully.
Right? So it's like, why the fuck can't you just let them do what they want to do? Why does this have to be attention brought to it? I don't know. That's my feeling.
I guess my last thing to like kind of answer that. Our society deemed it to like be not okay for so long that people were really committing suicide because they were struggling with it. So I think like some sort of activism to show people that it is okay so that people aren't killing themselves, all for that. But again, it's got to be more on like the inclusion and the acceptance and less on like you said,
I don't think it needs
persuasion.
to be in the. I agree what you're saying, but just not in the kids. Like not into the kids.
So what's like the age range that you would find it more okay to like have these things in schools? You're talking like 10 plus? You talking like only high school? You talking like
like
in your ideal world?
I just think elementary school and down is too young. Personally, to try to like.
But then too, like a twist to it, because I know you're saying like elementary is too young, but then there's elementary students who they might have two dads. They might have two moms.
Right.
And
That's
they
true.
get made fun of because their household
But they're
looks
exposed to
different.
it in their personal
That's a
life
little
already.
awkward.
I feel like that's a little different. They're already exposed to it at home. Like they're at home with that every day.
Right, but then I'm saying to the other kids, see, oh, you got two dads, you got two moms, and
They already
they're
know.
making fun of them, they're bullying them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I mean, I don't condone the. I don't know how we got there, but I'm not condoning
that's a
like
real
the
thing, though.
bullying. No, I'm saying I'm not
we got
condoning that. I'm
there
saying
because he was asking like what age you think is appropriate to kind of like have this education kind of like in the schools. So
Oh,
that's
I
how we
got you, I
got there.
got
So
you.
I'm like, well, you know, it affects elementary kids too.
yeah,
Even
yeah,
though if you know they're not thinking like who they like, but their household could be
Yeah.
different from other people's.
Like, bro, how many
Yeah.
kids in first grade and second grade say that girls got cooties? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a thing. Like, and then it was like middle school. It was like, I don't want those cooties. You know
No,
what
I
I'm
still
saying?
tell my kids, boys got cooties, girls got cooties in middle school. I still tell them that. Because what are you doing?
Cootie.
Like,
hey, yo, cooties is crazy.
That was a real thing, bro. I
It
was
was.
scared of cooties, bro. There was had a cooties on. I don't know what like '90s show it was, but there was like an episode about cooties, and it was like going around like an STD. And
I seen that. I remember that shit. Hey,
Was
yo,
it Hey Arnold?
Maybe.
they definitely had an episode about cooties for sure.
Or was it the Rugrats when they had the chicken pox?
I know
it might have been Rugrats.
It was definitely something,
Mm.
but I
Yeah,
I
definitely
remember
one of them
that.
old cartoons.
'Cause
It
I
definitely was
love-
Rugrats.
That's
I think
my
it was
era.
Rugrats.
Like what?
Because I can hear
90s
Tommy
Cartoon
Pickles
Network?
saying the word
Oh
cooties
my god, they
over and
coming
over in
out
my
with
head.
Ed, Ed and Eddie again this year. Or no, next year, 2027.
Don't tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna abandon all
I'm
responsibilities.
so serious. I seen it.
Um,
Yep.
yeah, I was so mad when I switched from AT&T to T-Mobile because AT&T was paying for my HBO Max, and that's where all the '90s Cartoon Network.
Yes.
It's all right there.
What? Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Ed and Eddie, Johnny Bravo,
Johnny Bravo.
Dexter's Lab.
Yep.
Adventure Time.
I didn't watch Adventure Time.
I didn't either, but it was up there, and if I wanted to.
Did you watch Codename Kids Next Door?
Absolutely.
Did you watch that?
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
You didn't like it?
No.
It wasn't my favorite, but like
I didn't
if it's
fuck with
on,
that show either. I didn't watch that show.
Invader Zim.
I fucked with Invader Zim.
it was like one of those
Me
like if it's
neither.
on,
I
I'll
fucked
watch
with
it.
Invader Zim.
That was a boy kid show.
That's
I
why.
felt like,
I feel
because
like
my
it
brothers
definitely
used to
was.
watch that, but I didn't.
Wait, can we just take 2 seconds and we all give top 3 of the like 90s, 2000s cartoons?
Hell yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
All right. SpongeBob number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna go Ed, and Eddie.
SpongeBob is a cheat code. I can't.
SpongeBob is
I'm
the-
not gonna put him in my.
He's not going in my.
I'm
top
not
three.
gonna put him in my. He's like the Jay-Z of cartoons because he lasted through all them decades and became the GOAT. I feel like
Bro, SpongeBob was a GOAT from season 1.
Yeah.
Season 1, bro. If you watch that show as an adult, it's funny
SpongeBob
as fuck.
was
SpongeBob number 1.
Uh-huh.
Ed, and Eddie number 2, and I'll probably go. I was big on Dexter's Lab.
I love Dexter's Lab.
It's between like Dexter's Lab and like Rocket Power.
His
Okay.
sister
Okay,
is
so that's my
crazy.
number 1.
Rocket Power.
Yeah,
That's mine too.
that shit was too.
That's your number 1 too?
Yeah.
Rocket Power was
What?
litty. Otto
What?
Otto was that
Yes.
dude.
Bro,
Where
I
did
felt,
everything?
like, I felt like I could just go outside and pick up a skateboard and like.
Yeah, they made you
No,
want to
it
do
was
shit.
a snow. It was not a skateboard.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it
They were
was?
skating.
No, they was surfing.
They was doing all
No,
that.
they was doing all.
They was
of
doing
it.
all that,
They was
yeah.
doing literally
Rollerblade,
everything.
everything.
Surfing,
Because
skating.
it was like I'm assuming like West Coast, like LA. You know,
Yep,
so they
that's
on
the
the
vibe,
water
right?
and they skate.
Or Hawaii. No,
Yeah.
it was Hawaii.
You know, so I don't know. I felt like I could skate on.
Wait, so what was your
anything.
list?
Oh, my list?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rocket Power, Hey Arnold,
You forgot Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold, that's my favorite theme. song,
and
too.
it's tough because I really grew up on Doug,
Mm,
and Cat Dog, but
cat dog.
it's between them two at the end, Doug and Cat Dog.
Mm.
How you added 2 more to make it?
No, I
He says.
I
between
did the
two.
same exact thing Chase just did,
You
nigga.
do. You do.
Like, come
You
on,
do.
bro. Like,
You do.
it's always me that they
I
gotta
got
try
you.
to fuck with. Like, I'm doing some extra shit. Like, Jesus Christ, relax.
Oh my god.
Rocket Power and Hey Arnold's top 2, and then it's between Doug and Cat
I
Dog.
can't believe I sold Hey Arnold, bro. That's such a good pick.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that is a good pick.
It was between that and for Rocket Power for number 1.
I
Hey.
love that shit.
Yeah.
I could tell.
Cat Dog was low-key goated too.
You said 90s and 2000s, right?
Yeah.
So I got Rocket Power number 1. I'm going with Hey Arnold number 2, and number 3, Fairly Odd Parents.
That's
I love
good.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly
That's
Odd
good.
Parents.
Cosmo was so
Yes.
They came out with a new
hilarious.
one, didn't they?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'll be watching Fairly Odd Parents every night.
I think they came out with a new one, and I feel like it was Black Kids.
I don't know.
I think it was. I'm about to look into that.
Yeah. Drop that in the
What?
chat if you find it.
Real shit. I'm pretty sure.
Hell yeah.
It's like a Black kid or something.
What's yours, Ray?
Mine is Rugrats. Cause like I don't know if y'all remember Rugrats, like the movie with the orange tape, like the orange tape
I had
movie.
the orange
Yeah.
tape.
Oh my
the
God.
orange VHS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, yeah, like I used to be called Angelica. My mom used to call me Angelica to this day. Like, so that was my number 1. And then the other one is Jimmy Neutron.
Jimbo.
Cause Sheen is hilarious and
Sheen-
Carl
Sheen
Weezer.
was really funny.
Yo,
though.
Sheen was.
Sheen reminds me of. He's like the version of Dwight from The Office for that show. He's
Kinda,
like
yeah.
that,
Me
similar.
neither. And my other one is oh,
I feel like I know what you're about to say.
what?
No, you gotta say it first. I want to see if I'm right.
You gonna be off.
Say it.
I was thinking of
You better say some shit like the Wild Thornberries.
yes.
See?
Yes. Literally.
How y'all
You get me.
I don't
You
know.
get me.
how y'all
That's
do
why-
that?
I
yeah.
like the Wild Thornberries though.
Nobody said Powerpuff Girls. Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I was.
When Chase was
I
saying
thought
it
you was gonna
originally,
say
that was my
Powerpuff Girls.
first one.
I
That was
was
gonna be number
very-
2,
No funny.
but then
For
you
you?
reminded me of Hey Arnold.
But
I
I,
was very
y'all was
heavy on
keep,
Powerpuff
y'all was
Girls.
talking about
I think Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, so my brain got to
Oh.
Nickelodeon,
That's
and
a
I
Cartoon Network.
Nah, yeah.
no,
I
but
just did.
Yeah.
Oh, because you said Fairly Odd
Oh,
Parents.
all our shits was Nickelodeon, huh? Nah, what was Doug? Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
All
Cat
my-
Dog too.
All my
Yeah,
shit.
damn.
No,
all
Cat
that.
Dog is Cartoon Network.
No.
Cat
Cat
Dog is
Dog.
Nickelodeon.
Cat Dog?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cat Dog is Nickelodeon.
It's not Cartoon Network. I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna look it up.
No.
Okay.
Dexter was
That
Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Ed and Eddie was Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because you really gotta do different networks like
What was I looking up?
Cartoon Network.
What's the Golden
yeah,
Network?
top-
What's the Golden Network?
and then Nickelodeon, and
What was I looking up?
Cat Dog.
Cat Dog?
mhm.
Oh no, I was thinking of Courage.
Courage is Cartoon
Courage
Network.
is Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
That's
But
my
the-
bottom three. Nigga.
but the
That shit
Powerpuff
was
Girls is
scary.
what?
That shit used to scare the fuck out of me.
Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network goaded over Nickelodeon.
I don't know. Cartoon Network had an era. I think overall Nickelodeon got them, but
What was SpongeBob? Nickelodeon.
yeah.
Damn.
What was the other one
And
called?
Nickelodeon had like Drake
Bamboo.
and Josh. They had iCarly. They had
Yeah, if we going
Victorious,
them type of shows.
But-
Zoe
but
101.
But you
goated.
saying the whole
Yeah.
network?
Zoe 101 is the most underrated show of that era, bro.
Hey, that was the first show I was.
That
think
shit
it was
made me want to go to
underrated.
school, bro.
I don't think it was underrated. I think everybody
You think
got
so?
nostalgia from
I
that.
think I
in the
think a lot of
90s.
people wouldn't say that show if you asked them to name shows like that. I
What's,
feel like a lot of people wouldn't.
Y'all used to watch Ned's
Yeah,
Declassified?
Ned was goaded too.
I put my son on that. He be watching that. So yeah.
Ned,
Mm-hmm.
that
He
shit.
watch all the 90s. I'm not even gonna lie. That
That's
boy.
good.
It was good.
He watching Fresh Prince. He be
Okay.
saying Martin stuff. Like he be like, shit they. I be
No
like,
way.
boy.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's crazy. But yeah.
No, Zoe 101 was the first show that I saw with somebody else with the name Chase.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Chase Matthews. I think that was his last
Curly
name.
Head Home,
Mhm.
who was
Yeah.
trying to bag Zoe for the whole show.
He did bag her though.
He bagged
Bro,
her at the
they
end.
was so lit
He did.
in that
My
show.
boy made it through the
He
friend
did.
zone. I was so excited for
Hell
home.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
They was so
He was like,
damn
"Where's
lit.
Zoe?" Like, Chase. He's hilarious.
Shout out to curly headed heme.
When I watched that, I just remember like, oh my God, that's Britney Spears' little sister. And that made me
Lynn
even
Spears
more
or
like
some shit.
invested into her.
Yeah, because at that time, Britney Spears wasn't like she is now.
She was getting neurological things done to her because this world is insane. That's why.
Now, what's the show with Ariana Grande,
Victorious.
Victorious?
Oh,
And Leon Thomas.
iCarly.
Mhm.
Yeah, iCarly. I used to have the craziest crush on Sam, bro.
Sam is that boy.
Swear to
That
God.
was the two. Yeah.
Bob-
Swear to God.
I fuck with Sam.
Then when we
I
got
was like, she fighting the
older,
D's? I need that.
yo, when we
Wait.
got older, then I seen she was dating Andre Drummond, and I'm like, wow, he's from Connecticut.
Wait, what?
You ain't
Yes,
Wait,
bro.
what?
She dated Andre Drummond
When?
years ago.
years ago.
For
Like,
real?
like after,
When he first got to the league, probably.
like
Oh, wow.
after, what was the show she
I'm
did
crying.
after
Oh,
iCarly?
wow.
With
Yeah,
Ariana
she
Grande.
had a show. She had a show after iCarly. You're right.
With Ariana Grande. It was,
It's called Sam and Cat.
Sam
some
and
shit.
Cat.
yeah, so it was
Mhm.
after that show that she was dating Andre.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, Andre was in here probably 2 months ago. I should have asked him.
Oh, he what?
He was in here.
He was
But you
he
didn't
was with
know?
Elijah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fact.
You said what, Ray?
But you didn't know, so you couldn't have asked him.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
you
yeah.
whatever,
About Sam.
whatever.
About-
Yeah, I don't.
What's her real name? We kept calling her
Jeanette.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Jeanette, yeah. I keep saying Sam and shit.
You could say Sam.
That's how. That's how we look at Dwight. That's how we look at.
I know
fucking
Dwight is always gonna be Dwight.
Dwight.
I don't care.
Rain. I'm not calling him Rain.
What are you talking about?
No disrespect, Rain, but you Dwight.
All right, let me get through a few more of these questions. I skipped a few, but will meta glasses get played out quickly or will it get bigger with time?
Yeah, I got meta glasses.
I ain't asking you got meta glasses.
They are popping.
They are popping.
Chase.
They are popping, but will they get played out? Like you see all these videos of
Hell
niggas
no.
bagging girls with their meta glasses and
Bro,
just doing anything, pranks with their meta glasses. Like
no, they popping.
it's funny as hell though. A lot of the videos be funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But now people know. Like they walk up with somebody, like, "Are you recording?" Like you be seeing them ask that.
Well, the thing is, like, at least on my shits, because I don't have the regular glasses, I got the shades. So when you recording, there's just a bright ass light
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
off the.
You got the John.
So
that's
as
not
soon as
the-
so as soon as
A lot of them
you
have
start
the light,
recording, it's
though.
just like you recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of them have that light though. A lot of them have that light.
There's got to be a setting where you can just.
Nah,
It's got.
I think it's probably a liability thing. They need people to know that they're recording.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah.
Legal thing.
Mm.
But then that would be on the person.
What would y'all
using
do
them.
if y'all had a pair of Meta glasses? Like, what content would y'all make?
Me? It would be easy. A day in the life at school.
Damn, I was thinking, yo, where
You'll
did
have so
everything?
much fun.
Yeah.
As a
Viral.
behavior fucking tech, I was thinking, like, I'm gonna take
You'll
somebody
be-
Meta glasses and record one day of me just in the school.
Like, y'all wouldn't even believe it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a different world.
What would you do with your Meta glasses that you have?
Manasi.
Oh God.
He said, "Oh God."
Manasi.
We're gonna see in Chase's bio. Get all my links.
Meta Glass partnership.
Yo.
Manasi.
Yo.
No, I actually went to a concert with Meta Glasses, and I recorded, like just like crowd work
that's-
and
that's
people on
cool.
stage.
That's cool.
But yo, the quality is OD.
For
Yeah, I
real?
know. The quality is really crazy.
Like it looks like a professional ass camera, and you just
That's insane. I'm gonna get some just so I can see.
Those
dope.
Meta glasses right there.
No, they're not.
Ching.
You know what's dope with the Meta Glasses? You can listen to music through your shits.
Where?
You can just
What's
bleep-
the ones? No, that's the What's the ones where you could fucking see shit and be touching?
Oh, that's like VR.
Oh, okay.
That's like the
Oh, the Meta
yeah,
Quest.
the Meta Quest.
them
My
Johns.
son got that.
He fuck with them?
He be doing a game with the lightsabers.
He don't
and
even
the,
like that.
You
He
don't
don't
like
even-
it? It's too
mm-mm.
crazy. It's probably too crazy.
I don't like it either. It just
It's mad weird.
it makes you feel so dizzy. It feels like you're in a 3D movie, but like really close.
Yeah, because it's
Like,
yeah.
It's I do not like that.
It sounds to me like you about to sell them. So
They been yeah.
drop them in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Drop him in the chat
I
for the
swear.
low ski.
I swear. He don't even use it. He got all them stuff for nothing.
All right. What's more important to have, a perfect credit score or to be rich?
Probably the credit score. In America, probably the credit score.
In America,
Yeah.
a credit score for sure.
Because you didn't say preference. You said what's more important. You need that credit score.
Yeah.
What if you had a perfect credit score with $0?
That's okay.
Then
Is
you can get a loan.
You can get a loan, but what do
Yeah.
you like? You think you're just magically gonna be able to keep money around? That's my thing. That's my thing. I'm thinking that, like, as far as like, do you think if this person didn't have really any money to their name, but they had a perfect credit score, like, why don't they have any money? That's my first thought. Is why don't they keep any money at all?
It's difficult for me to think of a situation where somebody has a
I
perfect
know.
credit score and has no money, because you got to have money to pay the debts to get the credit score.
That's probably why they don't got no bread. They already paid their debts. Now they back to zero.
Did y'all hear that
It's
credit
just a
scores
cycle.
don't exist outside of America?
Credit scores?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck about that shit in other countries.
All right. So
You
we-
want a house here? You want a car here? You got the money? So that's why I'm asking. It's important to be
you're
rich.
like, you got the money? You'd be like, yeah. All right, bet sign here.
Right. What do y'all think? Y'all think the credit score is more important? Yeah.
I think it's more important.
What do you think?
I don't know. I feel like money can buy a lot of shit that credit can't. I just feel like if you're rich with not a great credit score, like, what do you need credit for?
Credit gives you a lot of leverage, though.
Credit gives you leverage if you're trying to get loans and shit like that. But what the fuck I need a loan for if I'm rich? I'm just trying to think of the
But
outside.
also, if you're rich and you have a bad credit score, what bills have you been paying?
Bills don't go to credit.
Yeah, I think like utilities go towards credit.
All your bills don't go to credit. I'm serious.
We know that all the bills don't, but
Which bills
that's
help
how
your credit
that's
score?
how you
Tell me. I'm so
Like,
serious. I
I'm
really
saying,
don't
like-
know because I'm about to
your
be
credit
excited.
cards, like your card
Your
notes, like,
your utilities, your car notes for sure.
I know the car notes, but that's not a house bill. I'm talking about like a house utility bill that boosts your credit.
If you're leasing your phone, if you pay for your phone monthly, that can go towards it.
That's not the house. I'm talking about the house.
Your
Utilities.
utilities.
All your utilities is for credit?
You can. It's an option. Yeah, you
No,
can do that.
what do
It's
you
like
mean it's an option?
electric and gas.
Yeah. So before I even had any debt,
I'm chat GBT in that right now.
yeah,
This
utilities.
is new news to me.
Yeah, utilities go.
Because I
towards-
was literally told, like I learned that bills do not build your credit. And I remember that specifically because I was trying to tell somebody when they needed to see my credit history when I was a little bit younger. I was like, oh, I pay this kind of bills or whatever. And they were like, oh, that doesn't help your credit. I'm like, huh? I was literally like shocked.
So I honestly feel as though it became a bill or something that passed because you're right. Back in the day, it wasn't
right?
something that you can do. But now it's so many options where they want to help you boost your credit score. So they probably added that onto that app or whatever. If you're talking about like Experian or something like that. Cause that's what I'm saying. It's an option. If you don't have it, you just don't have it. But if you have the app, it's probably like
ChatGPT
something
said,
that
nah.
you could do.
I knew I wasn't bugging.
For what?
What?
It said credit does not, they said paying utility bills does not report to the credit bureau.
Okay.
And they said, but it said that you can use credit cards to pay them and then build your credit that way.
But that's yeah.
No,
but you'll be paying your bill with the credit card.
Yeah, but I don't
never
pay bills with
understood
credit
that
cards.
because you got to pay it with the credit card and then you got to pay
that
back with interest.
That's what I'm saying. I don't pay bills with credit cards. I pay bills with money.
Yeah.
So like
sometimes it's good though because you can get like rewards.
No, I know. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying me. I don't.
Actually.
I'm just saying I don't. But to that point is that I pay my shit straight up to the company. Like I just pay my shit straight up. So it's not building credit basically.
But me personally, I pay my bills with my credit card.
Yeah, because you pay it back and you're
getting the cash
building
back,
your credit.
and then you're building the credit.
Mm-hmm.
What's your credit scores? Y'all got good credit scores? I'm not even trying to be.
I do. I have a great credit score.
That's good.
Yeah, that's very responsible.
My shit's okay. It's because I had bought my car recently. You know that shit's a big hit on your credit.
Yeah.
Well, like almost 2 years ago. But my shit's still over 700.
I'm approaching 7. So when I moved from Virginia to Connecticut, I had gas and electric in my condo, and the gas company never disconnected my name and my social from my account.
They do that.
So it was like 8 months of unpaid gas bills that just killed my credit.
Do y'all want to hear a story about Chase?
Chase, you want to hear that story?
Yeah.
Chase don't give a fuck. Listen,
how you know?
Cause I know him. Chase got us denied an apartment.
Actually,
because of his fucking credit.
Actually,
and he didn't even know.
That's crazy. You didn't.
And
know.
I didn't know.
We're going apartment hunting. We're going apartment.
Y'all was about
hunting.
to live together.
We did live together eventually.
Oh,
but I'm saying we're going apartment hunting. We
this was
we see one we like. We like. Oh, we fuck with this one. Let's
this
try
one,
to do this.
Right by Wickham, right by Wickham Park.
No, not that one. It was the other one. It was the other one.
The
South End.
No, I wasn't on the South End.
It was the opposite building of ours. It was that same company, but it was the other building. So listen, right? So we like everything good, whatever, boom. We about to try to get this apartment. We go to get approved.
But I had all the money ready too.
Bro, they sent me something back that say, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Like, the credit is bad. I'm like, whose credit is bad? Like, mine not. Bro had like a 400 credit score,
he didn't
bro.
know.
Yeah, I genuinely didn't know.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how the fuck we gonna get an apartment if you got a 400 credit score?
So put that shit in your name, big dog.
Right.
Literally, and that's what we did. That's what we had to do.
That's genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 8 months of unpaid utilities, especially in a gas.
Yep.
That shit killed me.
I don't know why they play like that when you move.
That's what I'm saying though. They do shit like that because how the fuck you gonna say credit and don't build your credit, but it fucks your credit up?
Genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's shiesty as fuck, bro. Like dead ass, bro.
Genuinely.
Like I'm paying this shit every month, and this shit don't help build my credit. But as soon as I stop paying this shit, oh nah, you going to collections. You going?
Well, that's what it was because it was like 8 months. So I think after month 3, they send that to collections, and then all that is sitting plus 5 other months.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was cooked.
That's fucked up. If crime was legal for 24 hours, what would y'all do?
Not a damn thing.
Nothing?
Good.
The first thing I thought about was Purge. But I wouldn't purge, but I was thinking about that.
The movie. Yeah.
Y'all
I be thinking about that movie too.
Y'all not robbing banks or?
I'm doing something.
I'm going.
You better believe I'm doing something out of pocket.
Bro, I'm going straight to the credit union. I swear to God. Straight. I need
Yeah, but
everything
you gotta
in the back.
under-
I need that.
Yeah, you gotta understand though. Everybody got this. So you go to the credit union, that shit already might be looted. You gotta plan that shit out. Niggas gonna be there trying to kill people. You running out, somebody got the
See,
give me that.
That's why I'm gonna stay in my house. Y'all go ahead.
Somebody pull up to the crib, you better be ready.
Shit, well, Kevin.
Cause you know it's gonna be home invaders.
Shit, what
They
Kevin
not
Hart
fucking
say?
around.
He said gun compartment.
It's gonna be some home invaders. You said what?
No, I said what Kevin Hart said. He said gun compartment.
I ain't home invading nobody shit. If crime was legal for 24 hours, you know they in there ready at the door like this. Hell nah.
I can't. My moral compass after that 24 hours is over, my mind would be gone. So
I'm going to the bank.
Nah,
That's it.
I'm definitely going to get some type of bread. Some type of like free money. Free money. There's a lot of banks. There got to be some banks in the sticks.
Honestly, bro, you could go stick up a T-Mobile and grab all the iPhones and then just sell them shits over the next year.
That ass.
Yo, I got iPhones $300.
300 is crazy.
Need that.
Damn. Crime for 24 hours?
There's so many things you could do.
It's a lot of things you could do.
Donnie might be out of here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, he's cooked. He wouldn't last. First hour. That's where everybody's going. Meet at the White House.
JD Vance gonna be like, what up?
Meet at the White House.
Yeah, Donnie out of here.
T-minus 700 hours. We getting Donnie out of here. Let me not say that. I'm going to have to cut this out for they fucking come find.
We already on the list. They heard it on the phones. We on the list.
They definitely heard it on the phones.
I'm on the list. Fuck it.
All right, last question for y'all. 5,000 a week for life or 2 million right now?
5,000 a week.
Yeah.
20 bands a month for life. Y'all wanna see me? Nobody.
I'm taking the 2 million.
I'm taking the Spirit to Turks, and I'm just gonna cool it.
Yeah, I'm taking the 5,000 a week.
Let me hear y'all reasoning though.
For life, it don't stop.
Yeah.
You don't know how long you gonna live?
And
So
I'm
you can have the 2 million.
And die tomorrow.
Right, but
Yeah.
I died a 2 millionaire, not a 5,000aire.
Nobody's gonna care that you died with $2 million.
a 5,000aire. Like it's not 10K.
Y'all understand it's gonna take like
25.
8 years to reach the 2 million?
You understand? I don't care.
A lot can happen in 8 years though. I need 2 million right now. I don't know what y'all talking about.
You could lose 2 million in 2 months.
You could lose every $5,000 check you get.
How? It goes straight to the account.
How am I losing the 2 million if we doing hypotheticals?
Because you only have one lump sum.
Doesn't matter. That does not matter. It's $2 million.
I'm just saying, think about the people who won the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them niggas.
And they
I'm talking about me.
right? And they
That's
don't
a
have
good
any
point.
money.
Also,
People who play scratch tickets are poor. Of course the fucking money's gone.
but
Dead ass.
what percentage?
Of course the fucking money is gone. Them niggas never had bread.
Wait.
They gon' spend the
we
shit.
never had two.
Nah,
two-
you hear
We
me?
never had
What
2
percentage-
million.
But I never.
We never had 2 million for the record.
I never had that neither.
Just in case y'all was wondering, Ray had the 2 million. She just didn't want to give it to
What
them.
percentage of professional athletes go broke 5 years after they done playing?
That's because they're getting millions a year.
But I'm saying
So they just spending it.
correct. And if you only have one lump sum, you just spending from that lump sum. It's gonna run out.
What if you're a fucking dumbass? Just say you're a fucking dumbass. If you're gonna get $2 million and spend the whole shit on bullshit, I'm talking about us. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about me. I know what you would do with 2 million. You would turn that shit into what? A lot of millions, nigga.
I'll try to.
That's my point. So why not expedite the process instead of fucking paying? Getting paid 5,000 a week.
Because I like security, and 20 bands
That's
a
not
month
security.
is more secure to me than just one lump sum.
That's a lot of bread a week, but that's not security.
What is
Consistent money every week is security to me than one lump sum.
5 bands a week?
Bro, that's 240,000 a year.
Mhm.
So if you save every penny from that, you a millionaire in
You're
5
not
years.
gonna save every penny from that. That's unrealistic.
But it's
I'm-
like you
I'm-
can still
that's a
get the 5
hypothetical.
bands a week, but then you're still doing other things to get
Yeah.
money other ways.
But I'm
You
saying
can
if you
still do that
still
with 2
working,
million.
And still,
you,
yeah.
what you doing, Ray? You didn't say what you doing. 5,000 or 2 mil.
5.
5,000 a week.
Yeah.
Sturdy.
2 million me.
Super sturdy.
Before, I think we talked about this in the past, and I think I said I would take the lump sum, and I had a reason, but then I was reading some shit, and then I changed my answer now. So I would say 5
No, it was a
bands.
different question. I made
It was
sure.
something similar. I'm saying.
No, but it matters. It matters. This is a different situation.
No, it was still money talk though.
Yeah, I know, but it's just 2 different situations. Is what I'm saying. 2 different scenarios. So like, this one, I did this because
The other question was a dinner with Bill Gates or
yeah, that was way different.
something.
Yo, fuck
So-
Bill Gates. Well, give me that money.
Yeah, it was a dinner with Bill Gates or the money. Yeah, this one is the 5,000 a week or 2 million. But I asked that because that shit's only 240,000 a year, and compared to like, it's going to literally take you like 8 years to get to 2 million, which that's only if you never spent any of the money.
Mhm.
You feel me? So that's how I'm thinking of it. Like, for me,
I mean, either way, if you take the 5 bands or the 2 mil, y'all still working?
hell yeah, I'm doing
Yeah,
something. I ain't about to. Hell yeah, I'm not gonna be working out of school.
I'm saying 5
But
5
I'ma
bands
be
a week
work-
for life. You don't need to work ever again.
I'm definitely working because
I'm working either way.
Mm.
So imagine this: you got 5 bands that week, I got 2 million that week, and I'm still working, and you still working. So who's really building more bread up?
Well, your 2 million is just
Nah,
once.
don't try to discredit my 2 million.
Your 2 million is just once.
It don't matter. Your 5,000 is weekly, and it still doesn't equal that. It takes you 8 years to get what I got.
I'm
It's
saying
like
in
I get
30
your
years, I'm
perspective and I get
guaranteed.
his perspective. It's
I'm-
2 different.
It's
ones.
really perspective. Some people are
Yeah.
going to try to take the security over. I'm just the type of person that knows life is fucking short. Like yes, both scenarios you could
Mhm.
die the next day,
Yeah.
right? But if you don't die, which God obviously willing, you're living with your money, right? I got $2 million today to work with to build something that I know what I would do. You feel me? I got plans if I ever got a random big lump sum of money. Like,
Mhm.
I'm just thinking about myself as a person, and me knowing you as a person. I'm surprised that you would take the 5,000 a week as well, because I know like what you could do. I know
Yeah, I
your
could-
business mind. You feel me?
I could invest that, but like I said, bro, I want the security. I don't want to have to worry about shit. Like, I don't want to have to worry about my investment stocks crashing and then losing everything.
But you think about stocks. Fuck stocks. I'm thinking about different businesses and shit. But even just real estate, bro. Like, you be set for life if you take some of that 2 million and do real estate or whatever. Like, buy some real estate. Just little shit like that. But what was I about to say? Now, if this was the thing, the 5,000 per life, if you pass away and it stays to your family, I would choose the 5,000 to life. Like, if it keep going for my family. You feel me? But if that's not the case, I'm taking the 2 million right now to get my family right now.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so 5 bands.
2 mil, 5.
5 and 5. Okay. All right.
That's a good question though. I want to see what other people think. Like, if a lot of people would just choose the 5. Cause it just sounds like security, like you said. Like, that's people's comfort zone. Like, I know I'm getting this 5 on Friday. You feel me?
There are some people who don't touch 5 bands a month
I know.
and 5 bands a week.
It's me. I'm people. I'm broke.
Shit.
I got $0 in my bank account, y'all.
So I'm looking.
Somebody ask Ray for a loan as soon as the cameras go off.
Facts is Ray.
What?
Ray got it.
She
Ray
said
got
what?
it.
He said he's gonna ask you for a loan. off
Why you
camera.
gonna ask me for a loan?
You know
We're
why.
gonna talk about it. Don't worry.
You gonna ask me for a loan?
You know why. We all know why.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
You asking me for a loan and I can't worry
Nah,
about it.
you can't. You just gotta
What
give me
type
the
of
bread.
shit is that?
Just give me the fucking bread.
Ray said, I'll give you a loan at 100% interest.
That's fucking wild as fuck. Here's 2 million.
Tight shit.
Now give me 4. Like, what? Well, that's the show today, man. Pass the sauce. Thank you for pulling up. And we'll see y'all next time.